Good morning, kids. How did you think of visiting my garden today?
Uncle, there's a chapter on plants in our science book. Can we discuss about it in your garden?
Why not, kids? Tell me anytime if you need me.
Thanks a lot, Uncle. Pankaj, yesterday we discussed about the types of plants. Now let's discuss about the parts of plants.
It is very easy, Pushpa. The main parts of plants are stem, leaves, roots and flowers.
Absolutely.
Do you remember, while discussing the types of plants, we saw that each type of plant has different types of stem.
Yes, stem is the part of the plant which supports its upper structure.
Stems transport water and minerals dissolved in the soil to the leaves of a plant through its branches. And it also transports the food made in leaves to various parts of plants.
Making of food by leaves is probably the most important task of a plant.
You always become happy whenever the thought of food crosses your mind.
Well, the leaves perform one more important task, which is called transpiration. It means the excess water of a plant gets evaporated, or in other words, transformed into water vapor from the lamina of the leaves.
If I'm correct, lamina is the broad green part of the leaf.
Correct. See. This hard line in the middle of the leaf, it is called midrib. And the other lines surrounding the midrib are called veins of the leaf. The design made by veins in a leaf is called the reticular leaf venation.
The structure of the water distribution system in our houses is also the same. The main pipe, which comes from the water tank, is the widest pipe. It distributes water through thinner pipes to washroom, kitchen and basin, etc. Just like these plants also distribute water and food to and from leaves.
Sundar uncle, who was listening to them from some distance, comes and helps them.
The way both of you think is wonderful. Let me also tell you something. Have a look at these. Grass leaves. These are different from other leaves. These are thin but longer. Their leaf venation is parallel.
Oh, we had not thought of it at all, Uncle. Do you know anything more interesting about it?
Wait a minute.
Sundar uncle uproots a grass plant carefully with its roots. He does the same with a plant whose leaves have reticular leaf venation.
Children, have a look. The grass plants, which have parallel leaf venation, have fibrous roots. And the plants which have reticular leaf venation have tap roots.
Uncle, it is a piece of very good information.
Roots are also very important parts of plants. They soak up the water and dissolved minerals that are present in the soil. They reach to every part of plant through stems.
Other than this, the roots also act as the base of a plant. The roots hold the plant tightly in the soil.
Absolutely.
We have talked about each part of the plant apart from flowers. Pushpa, even the meaning of your name is flower-like, right? What do you know about flowers?
Yes, this is the meaning of my name. This is why I love flowers so much. Flowers blossom in so many bright colors and are very gorgeous. They smell so nice as well.
Yes, it's because their smell and bright colors attract insects like bees and butterflies. The insects eat the pollen of flowers.
From the nectar of flowers, bees make honey as well.
Yeah, honey is so tasty.
Even I have also become hungry now. Let's eat some fruits together.
Yes, I am feeling hungry since rats are jumping in my stomach.
Well done, children. As you have discussed parts of plants in such a nice manner, you must get a treat of fruits. Come with me. I will give you fresh and tasty fruits from my garden.